Happy Monday, guys. I apologize for the inconsistency. I'm just in a interesting phase in my life right now, and I genuinely just do what I need to do when I need to do it because life, you know. Right now in my life, I feel like I'm in a transitioning period. I have absolutely no clue what my future holds. I cannot tell you where I will be in the next 5 years. You know, a lot of people, that's the question a lot of people have. You know, what are you planned? And if there's anything that I know is that they say that if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans, you know? So what I'm really genuinely trying to do right now in my life is to trust God, because honestly, I have no choice. I have no other way. But other than trusting God with my future and being still and trying to serve and trying to live as best as I can, you know, I am nowhere near perfect. I will never be perfect, but at the same time, I am trying to be the best version of me that I know how to be, you know, with Christ as the example, of course. And I realize that right now in this transition period, it means a lot of alone time, a lot of isolation. It can get quite lonely sometimes. But I do know that also, like, God really speaks to us when we're alone. You know, if you read the Bible, if it's anything to live by, it's that the prophets, everyone that God spoke to, anytime that God spoke to someone, that person was always alone. So it gives me comfort, because I feel like, yes, my relationship with God has gotten better. I do have my moments. I feel there are moments in my life that I feel like I am disconnected with God, but at the same time, I feel like that happens with anyone and everyone, and you just have to work on it, because if you love someone, you will work on new ways to connect when you're feeling disconnected. And so that also includes me finding new ways to enjoy life, right? I realized 5 years ago I was in Boston and I went on a date with this guy. And we were having a conversation, and I mean, I was 25. I was my prime party. Life was just about the party. And he asked me, he told me, you know, after everything we've talked about, you just been telling me how, you know, it's been about drinking and partying, and what do you do for fun outside of drinking? And it hit me, you know, and I don't think I really took time to process that question at that time. But now I look back and I'm like, wow, for the longest time my life has just been about drinking, partying, you know. If it's road trips, we're drinking. If it's concerts, we're drinking. And for as long as I can remember right now, anytime I go out, I cannot wait to get home. I can't wait. Before I leave the house, I'm already dreading the fact that I'm leaving the house. By the time I'm out to wherever it is that I'm supposed to be going to, I cannot wait until I can get home in my bed comfortable. and I kept on going out knowing that I hated it, and I didn't even make any sense for me. You know, for the last 5 years I can say, yes, I'm not going to say that there are not moments that I had fun when I was out, but at the same time it was this monotonous thing that is not bringing me joy anymore. And my cousin told me that, girl, you've been partying for a long time. It's been 15 years of you partying, so it makes sense for you to be tired. And so right now, Sonia is trying to realize or figure out what is it that I can do that will bring joy into my life now. Because obviously the clubs, they don't cut it. Standing in line, waiting for a drink for an hour, 2 hours, pushing, pulling, all that nonsense, that's not for me. That's not for me. And so, the reason why I'm sharing this video today is because I feel like there's a lot of us who are in this season, and a season like the one I'm going through right now. A season of trying to make new friends as an adult. It's hard to make friends as an adult, guys. I think a lot of us have already made our friends, our forever friends for life, right? And so you know, no new friends. A lot of people are like, no, I don't need new friends. I'm good with the friends that I have. And then the people who maybe fell out and are trying to make new friends in this whatever season they are in their lives, I don't know. Like maybe we're careful with the people that we want to call our friends. I don't know. All I know is that trying to make friends as an adult is hard. Trying to make new friends as an adult is very hard. And somebody give me tips, cause guys, yeah. So I'm just talking to you guys because that is where I am, and maybe can help you to understand why I do go silent sometimes, because sometimes you just really need to go silent, because sometimes life is just life and it's exhausting and it's like, ugh. I wish I could fast forward to the good part, but that's never it. So if you are in this season that I am in right now, just know that it gets better. And just ride that wave, just like ride that wave until you get to where you're getting to, because it too shall pass. And it is necessary for you to go through this this part of some isolation, this part of finding yourself. Is very important. Yeah. That's it. I really don't have much to say. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for being there. I love you. I appreciate you. Keep it locked.